learning. Yeah.
I would think it should be interesting though, right? Because this is something that's brand new to you, I would expect. I don't know anything about it. I mean, if there's 7 to 11 months of training, there must be a lot to know, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I
So
said.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
And the few people I met who are either doing it or know somebody who is
Mhm.
doing it, they said, yeah, it's a very interesting job. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, well, let's see. Anyway, it's income, it's something to do.
Right.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. So now let's talk about Relativsätze mit Präpositionen und Relativpronomen. So we said a Relativsatz is a sentence in which you have a noun or a concept or something, then you have a comma, and then you have a part of a sentence that explains something about that noun or concept. So it relates to something previously. And this relative pronoun looks like an article, but it's not. It's a pronoun, but it's an article pronoun. So, all right. So here on the left-hand side, we have Relativsätze mit Präpositionen und Relativpronomen. So we had the first one. Paul ist ein Mensch. All right, so that's your sentence. Paul is a human being. Well, isn't that nice? So what about him? Well, auf den du dich verlassen kannst, upon whom you can rely. So what we need to know is that we have a sentence structure that says, ich verlasse mich. And with this sentence, or with this verb, verlassen, which is reflexive, ich verlasse mich auf. So you need to know that the preposition that goes there is auf. And if you remember a couple of weeks ago, where we had, was it like 2 weeks, where all we were doing was
Yeah.
verbs with prepositions in the accusative or in the dative.
Mhm.
So this is what basically some of these are a review of and others are new. So I got to know that with verlassen is ich verlasse mich auf jemanden. So the preposition that I need to understand goes with verlassen is auf. And now I need to know what exactly I can rely on. Okay, ich verlasse mich auf Paul. Okay, so up here, Paul ist ein Mensch, auf den du dich verlassen kannst. In other words, ich verlasse mich auf Paul. So the preposition that goes with verlassen is auf. And verlassen, I think we did the verbs in purple, is I can rely on. So I rely on Paul. Okay. Then we have the next one. The second, das ist ein Hund, vor dem man sich fürchten muss. So let's see, I'm gonna change the language again. Okay. So I have to know that the verb fürchten has the preposition vor. Ich fürchte mich vor. Vor was? Well, in this case, dem Hund. Okay, so here we got the preposition vor. We have the verb fürchten. So I have to know that with fürchten, goes the preposition for. And then we have das Problem. So what about the Problem? Well, we gotta talk about it. Also, ich spreche über ein Problem. So I know that the verb sprechen needs the preposition über. And once I know that, then of course, I can put the preposition after the comma and then the pronoun, relative pronoun. Yeah. That's okay, we barely heard it.
I couldn't get to mute fast enough.
It only made my eardrums pop. Okay, so we had Paul ist ein Mensch, Komma. So die auf den du dich verlassen kannst. So Paul is a person upon whom you can rely. Das ist ein Hund, vor dem man sich fürchten muss. This is a dog of whom you must fear, or that you must fear. So, but using the preposition. Das ist ein Problem, über das ich mit dir sprechen möchte. So we have den, which is Akkusativ, we have dem, which is Dativ, and we have das, which is Nominativ. All right, so with this in mind, we have, wann besucht dich dein Onkel, von dem du mir schon so viel erzählt hast? So we know that erzählen, let's do this up here and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so I know that ich erzähle, and then I know that with erzählen goes von. Ich erzähle von etwas oder jemand. So either I talk about something or about someone. Okay, so about who do I talk about? Well, in this case, the uncle. So when does your uncle visit you? The one of whom you have talked so much, or about whom you have talked so much. So when we ask the question with the preposition von wem erzählst du? So we know it's dative. Von dem. All right, meaning that we have to know about unterhalten. So I can have two prepositions with unterhalten. Unterhalten means to have a conversation with somebody. Okay, so either I can talk about something, which would be über, or I could be talking with somebody, which then would be the preposition mit.
Me interrupt.
Oh, sure.
Should be at the front door.
She abandoned us. He doesn't love me
Well, they
anymore.
ship. I have some medications that have to be cooled, and it takes 2 days to get here. So as soon as they get on the doorstep,
They have to be put in the fridge.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least it's not as hot as it was in the middle of the summer, which then they really get warm. But.
Yeah.
spent the night in Odessa. So so do we need to go find our chart of all the verbs and oh, there it is.
Well, I looked at it, and it's not really
Complete.
there. Yeah. So
Oh,
let's
so there's
take a look.
Unterhalten mit and über.
Yeah.
Mit and oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe all the writing I've got on this page because you spent so much time with it. All notes on the Verben mit prepositional object.
Objekt. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Verben mit Präpositionalobjekt. Did I send you that link? Yeah. Did I send you that?
Oh, I've got the page. Oh, did you send it to us last week?
I don't know. Let's see.
Friday?
No. I mean, oh, but this is only Akkusativ and Dativ. So Verben mit Dativ und Akkusativobjekt. Abnehmen, so Dativ or Akkusativ. Abtrocknen, but it doesn't tell you which prepositions could go.
Huh.
Yeah, so that would not be the one.
Could be more useful.
Yeah, let me see. No, it's just an exercise. Wir wollen von wem? Davon. Okay, so here is one, for instance, Casa Idiomas. Abhängen von, anfangen mit, arbeiten an, auffordern, aufhören. So here we got a few. I can send that later on. So you can.
But you have to know which are accusative and which are dative.
Well, you got the preposition there, so you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take a look later on and see. So right now, let's just.
Well, I've
So
got the list from lecture 4 was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was really useful.
That was a good. Yeah, that was a pretty complete list. But so, like we said, unterhalten could be either über or mit, depending if I'm talking about something or with someone. Okay, so verabschieden. Ich verabschiede mich. Usually von Personen.
Von, yeah, dative. Von.
Yeah, because it's von wem.
Okay.
Yeah. Ich verlasse mich.
Say goodbye.
In this case, let's see, do we have verlassen, schmecken, verstehen, vergleichen? Nope, not in there.
No.
So, ich verlasse mich auf, yeah. Ich verlasse mich auf eine Person. Then we have kümmern.
That's to take care of.
That's to take care
Look
of.
after.
Yep.
Care of, accusative.
Yeah. Okay.
Streiten.
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 So you can either fight with somebody or about something.
Oh, here it is. Mit and über. Fight
Yeah.
about or fight with. Mit
Yeah.
is David.
Yeah. Okay, then we have fürchten.
To fear.
To fear.
Mike, what are you looking at?
If you
Did
look at lecture 4, look back on lecture 4 in your notes. .1.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
That helps a lot.
Let
I've
there
got
be
lots.
light, and there was light.
I told Peter there's a lot of notes on this page because we spent a lot
Oh
of
my
time on this.
gosh.
We spend a lot of
Yes.
time. Why?
Yeah.
Because of exactly what we're doing now. Because,
Yeah.
like I showed you on that stupid article about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
okay, how convoluted the German sentence structure is in writing. And if I were to show you my contract, it's like
Oh.
I got a
Yeah.
6-page addendum about the ethics of Deutsche Bahn.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wow. Mm.
So no corruption, no receiving or giving gifts, and so everything ethical,
6
keeping
pages.
secrets, 6 pages, yeah. And then I had another addendum that was 5 pages about Datenschutz. So what your data is being used for. And Germans are very protective of personal information and how they protect the information, what they use it for, etc. And if you have complaints or if you find out somebody is misusing data, or
Mm.
and the third addendum was Fernmeldegeheimnis. So that is if you overhear a conversation on the phone or even read conversation on email. Okay, that is also highly secret, classified, and you're not allowed to divulge anything that has to do with it. So these were 3 addenda that I had to read.
Wow.
Yeah. True.
So the contract is only 3 pages long.
Oh.
You just get the basic information in there. Everything else is regulated by German law.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you got the Bürgerliche Gesetzbuch, the Handelsgesetzbuch, you got all your different laws. So, yeah. Anyway, now that you know where we are,
Well, kind of. Whew.
Me.
And now I'm trying to find. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Fürchte.
15.
Oh, there it is. Afraid of.
Vor.
ja, ich
Vor.
fürchte mich vor. Okay. Ich erinnere mich.
That's kaum is kaum. Oh, remember, remind.
In this case,
Oh.
erinnern is I remember.
Yeah, remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. An. So we have ich freue mich.
Remember. Let's see. Me. Okay. Freue. Freue. Sich freuen. Auf oder über.
Okay. Auf is in
About.
future.
Oh, okay. This
Okay,
would,
so ich freue mich auf meine Reise nächste Woche. Or I would say, ich freue mich auf meinen Job im Dezember. But ich freue mich über den Vertrag, because I've already received it, Komma, den ich unterschrieben habe. The one that I signed.
so du bist freue auf über dein Arbeit.
Ich
Now it's
freue mich.
Uber instead of.
Ja, ich freue mich über die Arbeit, which means I'm glad I'm gotten it. But ich freue mich auf die Arbeit, meaning I'm expectant of the moment I finally have my ID that says Deutsche Bahn. All right, so we got sprechen.
That was mit. Sprechen.
Okay.
Well, is it
Uber,
mit
is
and
it Uber
Uber?
or mit?
Uber.
It's both.
Uber.
It depends on
Can
what
be
you want to
either
say.
one, yeah.
Ich spreche mit means
Okay.
you're having a conversation with a person. Ich spreche über means you're talking about a topic or a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mit is dative and Uber is that accusative?
Yep.
Let me see. Yep. Okay. Angemeldet. Anmelden.
Wait, I think
Well,
mit der Frau über die Frau. Ja. Ja. So, ich melde mich.
Ich melde.
anmelden. So that's register.
Yeah.
Anmelden.
Anmelden, ja.
Okay.
Do we have a preposition there anywhere?
Bei oder
Bei,
für.
vor.
Okay.
Bei oder für.
So, bei oder für, which
Yeah.
means by would be a place or a person where you register for something, or the for, which is what you're registering for.
So angemeldet is separable, right? An can go.
Yeah,
Du
that's
meldest,
why an goes in the
meldest.
back.
Du meldest bei Deutsche. Is it Deutsche Bahn?
Deutsche Bahn, yeah.
Arbeit. Okay.
Yeah.
Ärger is to irritate or to.
Yeah. To be irritated or to be bothered or to be in any way indisposed.
Upset.
Upset. Yeah. Über. Yeah.
Okay. Is interested.
Would that be, well, interessiert? Interessieren für?
Yeah. Yeah.
Teilgenommen. Oh my gosh. I forget what that means.
Okay.
Teilgenommen.
Teilgenommen
Teilnehmen.
is teilnehmen. Ich
Teil.
nehme, yeah. So we have the separable verb. Ich nehme teil. In other words, I participate.
Ah. So that's on.
That's right. Ich nehme an etwas teil. Ja.
Lachen. Ja, lachen.
Oh, über.
Über.
Ich lache über.
Ja.
wartest.
Wartest auf. This
Um,
wartest auf.
Warte
Yep.
auf. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered one. Yay. The ones that stand out are the ones that don't like interessiert and für is not one that's not what English sounds
Right.
like. Some
Yeah.
of these others kind of work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for. Sich entschuldigen.
Okay, so that's apologize. Bei or für? Bei,
That's right.
für,
So by is either if it's a person, and für
person.
is if there's something that he has to apologize for. All right.
Hmm.
So now that we identified the prepositions, which is the first part of your daily routine,
Hmm.
now
Wie heißt die Kollegin? So that would be I would say that's über. Über.
okay, so if it's über,
Über.
that would be the preposition. So what is
Right.
your pronoun?
So let me see. So über die
Okay,
female.
über die. Yeah. Okay, so translate that sentence.
What is the colleague's name that you talk so much about, that you have talked so much about?
That you have talked gerade means just a second.
Oh, just talked about.
That you just talked about. Okay. So that would be one option if you use über.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Meaning you talked about another person.
Okay.
All right.
But it could also be mit, who you just talked to.
Well, that's what
Right.
Juanita is going to do right now. Okay. So instead of über, we take mit. And now you're going to give me the preposition, the pronoun with mit. So we know that we need the pronoun for die Kollegin. So we know that über goes with die. And if it's mit,
I don't know. I don't know where my other cheat sheet is. I lost it. Shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's here. Let's see. Der.
okay, mit der du dich gerade unterhalten hast, meaning,
Okay. What is the colleague's name with whom you were just talking to?
with whom you were just talking. Yes.
Okay. With whom you were just talking.
Okay. So now Juanita goes first, and then Mike.
Okay, so this is was sind das für Leute von die?
All right. So we gotta figure out, okay?
Leute, that's people, right?
That's people.
Okay.
which means since it doesn't have an article, we know it is plural.
Mhm.
Now we got to figure out if this is dative or accusative.
Okay. So what was verabschiedet? What
Verabschieden
was that
means
again?
to say bye-bye.
Okay. So that would be um Dane, I think. Dane.
All right. So now it's accusative if it's den, but since we are talking about people that you're
Yes.
saying goodbye to, so we have the question von wem.
Oh, so is it Dame?
Okay, so which means it is dative and it's dative plural.
That's a plural.
So remember that on, I think it's on the top of the page, right here.
Where?
Yeah, that was the,
Oh,
yeah,
oh, the Danen.
That's
Danen.
right.
Ah, okay. I don't have that one printed out yet. Okay. I need to get that one printed out. Danen. Well,
Okay,
Danen.
so
Okay.
so the D-E-N-E-N, okay, because it's dative.
Okay.
Okay, translation.
Oh my gosh. That's good. Was sind das für Leute? Who are the people that you just said goodbye to?
Okay, what are those people? Or what kind
What
of
are
people
those
are
people?
those? Yeah, what kind of people are those?
Okay.
Yeah. Which could be in a nice manner, or it could actually be
Mm,
derogative, depending
okay.
on situation. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're saying goodbye to somebody that I think is dressed in rags and unkempt. So I would say, was sind das für Leute, von denen du dich verabschiedet hast? Yeah, man, what kind of people are those? Yeah.
Huh.
Or Prince Charles says, hello, Juanita. And then I would say, whoa, was sind das für Leute? I mean, look at them. Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Hmm.
right. So,
Lena.
right. Lena ist wirklich ein Mädchen auf das man sich verlassen kann.
okay.
So it's neutral, auf, and accusative. So that's das. Um, so would you translate this? Lena is really a young lady that one can count on.
Yes.
How would you? Okay.
I mean, you
Or
can
whom one
say
could count on.
she's truly a girl, or she's really a girl, or she is, for all practical
Hmm.
purposes, making it real, wirklich. Okay. Upon whom one can rely.
Hmm.
Okay.
I may have to leave a couple minutes early. I have a meeting, and usually it's been canceled almost all the time. But if I don't get a notice, I'll let you know. So,
You go when you gotta go.
okay.
And if Juanita stays, then we'll just finish the exercises with her.
Oh my gosh! All the way
You're
down
lost.
to
You're
Peg.
lost.
Yeah. Right. Name go.
Okay. So Kuman, Kuman, Kuman. Wem gehört die Katze du dich kümmern musst? Does that come with you? Have come
First of all, what is the
who?
pronoun that you used?
Well, um, I'm gonna say die. Die
Okay.
Katze.
Yeah.
Okay. So who so this is basically who does the cat belong to that came with you? But it's got
That
most on it. So
that you
that you who does the cat belong to that you have brought?
no, kümmern means to take
No?
care of.
Cool. Oh, okay. That you were that you have to take care of.
Exactly.
Okay.
So who does the cat belong to, or whose cat is that you have to take care of?
You have to take care of. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So the next
So
one is
to whom belongs the cat that
That
you have to take care of?
care. Okay.
Huh?
so mein Cousin ist ein Mensch mit oh Dame. Now I need the cheat sheet.
No, that's right. Mit dem.
Dem man nur streiten kann.
All right.
My cousin
And
is some.
since this is a French word,
Oh, okay.
it is pronounced cousin.
Cousin.
Oh.
Cousin. Okay.
Cousin.
Huh.
Yeah.
So one, if you said mein Cousin ist ein Mensch that you only can fight with.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Now, if it was a woman, was it Cousine? Meine
Yep.
Cousine ist ein Fräulein über over whom you would fight.
Okay, so but in this case, streiten means to be at odds.
Okay.
Okay. So like when we talk about my wife, every time topic comes up. So last night we had dinner with my daughter and her boyfriend, and somehow my daughter brought up my wife, and it's everything that came into my mind was just so this is what this is talking about. Every time you mention this person, your hair just stands up and you get aggressive.
Right.
Yeah.
See, we laugh at Cleo because she always goes anytime something goes bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's yes. I know that German word very well.
So ich streite mich mit, which means every time I have a conversation, we're just fighting. Okay. It's like cats and dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I actually witnessed a fist fight between two women at the
What?
train station.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
All right, this was hilarious.
Were
So
they
this
German?
so this black woman has a black kid,
Yeah.
5, 6 years old, who is completely unruly.
Oh,
And he's pulling away from, which must have been his mother. And on the left-hand side were the train tracks, or the Straßenbahn in this case, not the. And on the right-hand side was the two-lane road, city road, high velocity.
Gosh.
Okay, we're standing there waiting for the tram. So the boy is truly unruly, and he screams and yeah, just. So the mother, of course, she was totally tense. Everybody's looking at her, and I'm thinking, shall I go and try to help her? But no, let's keep out of this. And finally, she loses it, and I don't know what she did to him, but she must have smacked him, which he deserved. So there's this.
Yeah.
So now there's this white teenager, female. Yeah, let's say she's 18 to 20. And she gets so upset that the mother hit the child that she starts yelling at the mother and then punches her in the face
Oh my gosh.
because the lady hit the child and she believes you should not hit other people.
and then she just did it. Oh my gosh.
And I'm watching this along with 100 other people.
Right.
But just
Oh my
the
gosh.
ridiculous
Yeah.
concept of you're not
Yes.
supposed to hit somebody, therefore I punch you in the face. Yeah.
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 So then
And
the
all the
mother
Gosh.
the
Yeah.
mother
Go
turns
ahead, Jose.
away with the child, and the girl keeps on pursuing her. So finally,
Wow.
this mother, who must have been in her mid-30s, she turns around and she punches that white girl right in the face. Boom!
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
By now,
Oh
you
my
had a few
gosh.
people stepping in, separating
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
two, and other people yelling
Oh.
for security, which at the Frankfurt train station is pretty hefty. So
Right.
within a
Oh my
minute, you had two
gosh.
guys, trying to figure out what
Thank,
happened. So
thank God they don't allow knives in the train station,
yeah,
right? Or
right.
whatever else they don't allow.
Oh my
But I,
gosh.
but all the old people were going, it's about time you smacked that kid. And I mean,
Yeah,
right? I
right.
mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're,
yeah, yeah,
if you
yeah.
grew up, you're 60 years old, you go, you need to
Yeah.
take
Deserve,
care of
yeah,
this.
Get
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
get control. Yeah.
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 Whew.
Anyway,
Oh
but
my gosh.
I just thought it was just so so ridiculous. Yeah, you're punching the kid, therefore I punch you
Yeah.
because I believe you shouldn't be punching people
Oh
anyway.
my
So
gosh. Yep.
all right. So what about my Nachbar and the
Uh,
Hund? Yeah.
oh, okay. So mein Nachbar hat einen Hund vor dem ich mich fürchte. Vor
Vor
dem
dem ich
ich
mich
mich
fürchte.
fürchte.
3
Okay.
back to back.
Yes.
Ich
Ich
mich
mich
fürchte.
fürchte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So my neighbor has a dog of which I am afraid of.
Yes, of which I'm afraid.
Okay. Of
Yeah.
which I am afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auf diesem Foto siehst du meinen Opa an den ich mich kaum erinnern kann. Um, in this photo, you can see my grandpa, of whom I can remember. I don't remember. Kaum is.
It's barely 8 o'clock and you already forgot.
We just did this, didn't we? Oh boy. Erinnern.
Barely yesterday. Barely 2 days ago. I barely remember when we did that.
Oh, whom I barely remember?
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I'm like, is it the opposite of gerade? But it's not. Gerade is just, right?
Yeah, of whom yeah.
And then, okay, kaum is barely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Whom I barely remember.
So that's basically the translation. Yeah.
Okay.
Sufil.
So
What's the word
this,
for clues? How many clues do you need, right?
in this picture, you see my grandfather, whom I barely remember. So that would be the translation.
Du siehst. Ah, okay. You see. All right. All right. So the next one, let's see. Von wem sind die Blumen? So, if you use auf,
It would mean future.
it would be few. Okay. Auf. So gefreut hast. What was gefreut again? Freut. Is that
Freuen?
angry?
No, freuen is you're happy.
No. Oh, happy. What is
To be happy or pleased.
So
so gefreut haben means it's perfect. So it's in the past, which means it's already happened.
So would this be auf das?
No, because it's über. Remember, it already happened. Auf would be if it's future.
Oh, if it's future. Okay. So über. Über dem. Über dem?
All right, is it a person or is it an object?
Oh, I was looking at the flowers. So what is the
So it has to be
for
the flowers.
whom? For whom are the flowers?
From whom are the flowers? Yeah.
For whom? Okay, so the subject is the flowers. Okay.
No,
So
the object is the flowers.
the object
You
is the
you
flowers. I am the
are the
subject.
subject, right? So it
Okay.
would be du freust dich über. And so now you got to know, is there just one object or are there more objects?
Well, die Blumen, that's flowers,
All right,
so that's
right.
plural.
Okay, so right
So,
here.
okay.
So you already got this. So you already got that it is
Okay.
accusative singular with D. So does D change in the accusative singular? Or in this case,
Accusative
plural.
singular.
The die Blumen,
Accusative
it's plural.
No, it stays D.
Okay.
Über die. Okay. Über die du dich so gefreut hast. Okay, so for whom are the flowers? See, I want to say from. So whom?
Yeah, from whom?
That's right.
From whom
Yeah.
that
Wait,
that
wait,
made
wait,
you
wait,
so
wait, wait,
happy?
wait, wait, wait,
Okay,
wait.
I'm
Okay,
confused.
okay. So from whom
From
are
whom
the
are the
flowers? Okay.
flowers?
So this would be something your husband asks you when you get a bouquet of roses and he didn't send them. Okay. So he would
Yes.
say, from whom are the
Whom are the
flowers
flowers that
that you were so
we're so happy
happy about?
about? Ah, okay.
Or you could say, if you want to do the over which you were so overjoyed.
Well, looks like my meeting is not canceled, so at least not yet. So
3 minutes.
this Morgan, yeah, it's with
Okay.
the presidente, so I gotta be
Yeah.
there.
Okay, then we'll
All
continue
right.
tomorrow.
Let's see. Okay. Thanks,
Okay,
Peter.
all right. Take care.
Bye.
So, you got questions?
No, I need to print out that other sheet. So I will try and find that and get it printed out. I think you sent that to us.
I sent
Yeah.
this page. I sent the file to you. A relative pronomen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in this case,
Okay.
if it is perfect, du hast dich über die Blumen gefreut.
So that means you are happy about the flowers.
Yeah. Right. You were
Okay.
happy about the flowers.
Okay.
So the question is, who gave you the flowers that you were so happy about? Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So onward, tomato.
Onward. Okay, as long as you're
All
happy.
right.
All right. Take care.
Well, yes. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.